What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Why am I lagging so bad already? This isn't good. All right, we're good. I think a couple people just got booted out of the stream. Welcome back to the show, Dave's RC Total Line, episode 23, guys. For all your RC and non-RC needs, right here, guys, right here. You never know what we may be talking about on this show. We're supposed to be talking about RC stuff. Technically RC planes. But from time to time, we end up getting off subject, talking about stuff that we shouldn't probably talk about. But we talk about it anyway. Because that's what we do. That's what this show's all about. We do whatever the hell we want to do. No UFOs. No, we're not doing UFOs tonight. Absolutely. Unequivocally. No. So what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? What's up, Josh? Jeff's Custom, Victor, Shadow Ops, Eric, Farmerman Roez. So yeah, guys, I've been like working on that MiG-17 like nonstop all freaking day, you guys, since I unboxed it this afternoon. And I'm still probably, I got all the servos put in. Now it's just like gluing it together, the two halves together. Put the power system in it. Make sure everything's working right. Yeah, pretty exciting, man. Pretty exciting stuff. I cut my finger earlier and it's infected. Like a couple days ago, I cut my finger on a gear door and now it's infected. I washed it out with alcohol and stuff. It's pretty gross. Pretty gross, man. It's pretty gross. Shh. Ricky's here. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, man. Wait a few minutes, see if we can get some other people to come in here. 23 to start off, man. I'm noticing that, like pretty much since we hit like episode 20, we're having some we're having a steady number in here, man. I really appreciate that from you guys, man. I worked my butt off on this channel for the last 4 years, man. And it feels good to feel appreciated sometimes, man. And I definitely appreciate you guys. Where the hell's Ryan? Yes, Josh, man. Oh my God, man. I was like, I'm gonna go and like Josh wants me to work on some of the OBS and stuff, and my wife's like, you ain't doing shit until you get that plane off my bed, that plane off the floor, that plane off the couch. That's what happens when you crash planes back to back. You can't do that, Ryan who? Ryan who? That's funny. He's probably in here watching you guys. You never know what Ryan's doing. He's sneaky. He's like a ninja. He's like a little hanger rat ninja with his little bandana on. Hanger 51, what's up, man? Nice of you to join us. So, like, pretty much, guys, the subject of this episode is going to be all about the MiG-17. I know that a couple of people just got theirs in the mail. We're also going to talk about that Tiger Cat a little bit. Don't ever, here's the first thing right here. Don't ever break your front retract or mess up your front retract in a Tiger Cat. The FMS Tiger Cat anyways. I'm not sure if the Flightline Tiger Cat has a similar retract. Whatever you do not mess up your front retract because that thing is by far the hardest, most complex retract I've ever had to put into a plane. Ever. Ever. Unreal. Unreal. How ridiculously tedious and it's a pretty complex system, you know, the way it works. It all works on this arm. The arm opens up, it bends, extends, pow, and it locks the retract out. Then when you pull it in, this thing turns, it buckles this piece right here, and it folds the wheel down backwards like this. So the retract is actually moving in backwards sync. It's moving backwards, but because of the way it's set up on this pinch arm, so it's on a pivot arm. So when it opens, it goes and it locks it into place. And then when it retracts in, it goes like this, like that, and then the wheel's down here like this. It's pretty complex. It's complex, and you definitely don't want to have to change that out. I don't want to ever have to do that again. So, I was looking online to see where my prop blades were. I can't find them, guys. I cannot find my prop blades anywhere. I don't know where they're at. I do not know where in the hell the prop blades are. I ordered them. Everything else showed up. Those didn't. I'm thinking about going to Ray and Robin's Hobby and just grabbing a couple of 2-bladed props, just a couple of like wooden ones that I can adjust on there and put on the plane, and just run. Where did you order them from? That's a good question, Ryan. Let me look real quick. Oh, Ryan, how you doing, man? What's going on, man? RC Castle. I bought them from RC Castle. It says the seller hasn't provided any shipping details yet, so. Kevin Farrow's got his Marlin today. I hope you have fun with that, bro. You and Mary Boozer are going to go out and tear it up tomorrow, I heard. Raven Rock's in the house. Raven Rock, please don't break wind and wake your kid up again. Babies need their sleep, man. Can't be disrespecting your child like that. Jimmy and John were on the weekly wrap, you guys. I watched it, and so was Victor Shameless. Victor Shameless was on the weekly wrap. Reckham Royce, what's up, man? Yeah, congratulations to both of you guys. Yeah, I bought them from RC Castle. So I think I've ordered things through them before. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I know, man. That's crazy, right, Josh? That's awesome. RC Castle is great. Okay, yeah. So basically just waiting on them. That's basically just waiting on them. I haven't gotten any kind of update from them yet, saying that the package has been shipped or processed or anything. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I think I have ordered things through them before, so I'm not really worried about it. Never had an issue with them too, but slower. Okay, so they are okay. So they just take their sweet ass time. He's in China. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That's probably why I haven't heard anything yet. And why the shipping was a little bit. So yeah, guys. I wanted to have the MiG in here on the table, but I have some things gluing on it right now and setting up. So I didn't want to move it around and mess up and have the glue come undone and stuff. So I just left it where it is for right now. We're close though. We've almost got it back together, you guys. I cannot wait to have that thing put back together. And then I have to adjust the nose gear on the Tiger Cat. It's not quite locking into position, perfectly. So just a couple of little touch-ups there. You guys think if I went and got a couple of wooden two-bladed props that I could fly those on the Tiger Cat? If they were the same size, like the 14x8 or whatever they are? It shouldn't matter, right? It shouldn't be that big of a deal to run two-bladed props on it, right? Yeah, I know, but it should be all right, right? Fly the best. You fly the beast yet? No, didn't fly the beast yet. I'm going to be taking that up to the flying field so someone can look at it. Go two blades. Yeah, but Roy, that won't mess the engines up or overheat them or anything because it's like one less blade or whatever. It's less weight or whatever. It shouldn't matter. Victor Shameless says heat and thrust test will be needed. Two blades will make it faster. Are the props similar in weight? Well, I would imagine not, Eric, because they're going to be two-bladed instead of three-bladed. So they might be a little bit lighter. Might be a little bit lighter. Wouldn't rush it. Fly stick equip or stock equip. Okay, I got you. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I ain't going to rush it. I was just wondering if I could. Hey, bud, how you doing? You get my address? What did you send it through, Dave? Did you send it to my email address, or did you send it to, or did you leave it in a comment on a video? Farmer Man, what's up? Why are you yelling? I think he's talking to Dave Marshall. I think he's yelling at Dave Marshall. Yes, Rich Baker knows his shit. You ain't kidding about that. Up to you. That's what I'm asking. Oh, okay. Here. There you go, Dave. There's my email address. Eric Rogers, will you write that email address down just in case people need it from now on and I'm not paying attention to the chat? You can throw that up there. Please and thank you. All right, so first thing that I want to talk about tonight, Bigfoot bitches. Yes, that's right. First thing that I want to talk about tonight. And some of you guys may agree with me, some of you guys may not. E-flite has just come out with a new 80 millimeter plane. And it kind of, I'm just, I'm honest here, guys. You know that I play the honest card. I see through bullshit, and I'll elaborate on it. That fucking plane is way too much, you guys. It's damn near $500 for an 80 millimeter plane. When you compare that to 80 millimeter planes from Motion RC, it's almost a $200 difference, you guys. You can get a 90 millimeter F-18 from Motion RC for the same price. No, it's not going to have the safe. It's not going to have any of that crap. But if you're flying jets, then you shouldn't be using safe, period. I mean, that shouldn't be something that you need. This shit's really killing me with Horizon Hobby, and I feel as though that they're taking advantage of you guys that are going and buying these things. They're not going to take advantage of me. I don't feel as though that there's no 80 millimeter plane out there on the market that's worth almost $500 to me. Just not. There's just no freaking way, you guys. No way. That Saber's a $300 plane. Well, when I bought it, it was a $300 plane. The Intruder, a $300 plane. The Scorpion up there is less than $300. You see my point? You see what I'm getting at? They're not even trying to be competitive. They're not even trying to be competitive, you guys. How much is the L39? I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't $385 when I bought it. I think it was like $329 when I bought it. Which was probably right. That was probably the correct price on that. It's $385, but that's horribly high for an L39. That's not worth it to me. I wouldn't buy another L39 at that price. That's just too much. But then you look over here, the Freewing Intruder, $289. The Saber, $289. The Avani, probably the nicest 80 millimeter plane on the market, $339. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Horizon Hobby, they're effing crazy, you guys. They're out of their goddamn minds. And then overall $500 for an F4 for the F4. How much did you pay for your F4, Ryan? How much did you pay for that E-flite F4? It's like a $500 plane, ain't it? A lot, yeah. It just pisses me off because It's a really nice looking F-18. And I wanted to buy it. I was like, awesome. This is really, really nice. Then I go look at the price. And I got pissed. I ain't going to lie, man. I got super, super pissed when I saw the price for that thing. Even without safe, they're still charging like $439 or $449 or something like that. It's ridiculous. Even without the safe, just your regular plug and play with no safe, none of that. It's unreal, man. It literally, it did. What did Fred say? Fred's got what? Fred did what? Fred, did you buy that? Did you buy that F-18? You didn't buy the E-Flight one, did you? It's not worth it, man. Yeah, but Fred, new equals cash. When the Avani came out, it was $329. It's like only $10 more than that now. But that's because Motion RC went through this like price increase like right after they put that plane out. I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's not, and trust me, it's not because I don't have the freaking money. It's not because I don't have the money to buy one. It's just that if I'm going to shovel out that kind of money, for an F-18, I'm going to get the Freewing one, the 90 millimeter fan. It's bigger. I'll be able to see it better with my blind ass. Not to mention, I can get the thing in a base gray, or a Blue Angels scheme. It's bullshit, Eric, is what it is. It's bullshit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff that Horizon Hobby has is fairly priced. Like I was looking at their that's Hobby King, actually. Sorry, not even Horizon Hobby. I was looking at the Grand Tundra today. It's the Grand Tundra. Avios Grand Tundra. I'm looking for just a really sweet, awesome high wing trainer. Yep, $349. $349, bro. And the Tundra's low. It is. It's freaking loaded to the gills, you guys. And it comes with floats or wheels. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely getting it. Just not this month. Maybe next month. It's going to be one of the next planes that I grab. But I want one of the F-18s. And I was torn because I was expecting to go on Horizon Hobby and see that plane for about right around $400 with the safe. I was going to think $389 because I was looking at the Havoc price. The Havoc was like $369 or $379 or somewhere in there, or $389 or something with safe, and AS3X. So I was thinking, the F-18 is probably going to be like $400, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. It's goddamn $100 more than that, almost. $35 off for what? $35 off on the Grand Tundra? Mitchell, you got to start driving for Lyft, bro. I make like $100 a night every time I go out. I make like $100 a night, bro. Made like $300 so far. I made like $300 and something so far just in the last like 3 times I've been out. So well, that was the thing. I was like, should I get this Bigfoot or should I get the Grand Tundra? And the Grand Tundra just it called out to me, you guys. It wasn't that I didn't want. Holy shit, you guys, 40 people in here. That's just unreal. We don't ever get to 40. I think this is a new record for the channel, you guys. I don't think we've ever hit 40. I don't think we've ever hit 40 before. Eric, will you check our statistics, please? No, I'm just kidding. Have we ever hit 40? Hangar 51. Yeah, we're at 41 right now. Reckham the Tundra. I know I've watched Reckham Roy fly his Tundra, man. I've watched him crash his Tundra. I watched him. What did you do to that thing? Oh, you made it so the engine goes backwards. It has reverse on it. He can actually reverse that thing. Yeah, that would be for another channel though, right, Brian? That would be like a different channel, a totally different channel, like Confessions of a Lyft Driver. Confessions of the Lifts. The lifts, plural, lifts. I can't say it. I can't do it right because I ain't got no front teeth. Yes, I'm venting. Yes, I am venting. I think ever since, okay, so this is, I have it out for Horizon Hobby. You guys have to understand that. I have it out for those asses. I do. When I was putting together that Hangar 9 P51, that giant scale P51 of mine, every GD thing that I had to go through to get the parts for that thing, everything was like so expensive. It was ridiculous how expensive it was. Those retracts in that plane, it's like $500, almost $600 just for the mains, just for the 2 mains. Then you got to buy the tail retract separately. They don't come with wheels. You got to buy the wheels separately. Agitated. I was super agitated with those guys. And then there was some stuff that was supposed to be inside of the box that wasn't in the box. And in the description, it said that it was in there. And the directions, it said that it was in there. But when I called them, they're like, oh, yeah, we discontinued that out of there. It should say it on the website. No, it doesn't say it on the website. That's why I'm calling you. I'm calling you and telling you that your web page still says that shit's still supposed to be in the box. And it's not. And they would do nothing for me, you guys. They wouldn't do a damn thing for me. They just wouldn't. I'm like, look, man, I spent a lot of money on you through you guys already. I know I'm just, one piece of the puzzle. I'm just, I'm little old shithead Dave over here building a Hangar 9 P51 when I shouldn't be. And everything's expensive and stuff that's supposed to be in the box is not in the box. Every video that I've watched says it's supposed to be in the box. It's not in the box. And now you guys are basically telling me to go pound sand and that you're not going to honor anything. So, yeah, me and Horizon Hobby, I do not own one E-Flight plane, you guys. I do not own one E-Flight plane. I was going to buy the Havoc, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy the Tiger Cat instead. I can't do it, man. I can't. I have too much freaking pride, you guys. I have too much pride. And when I feel like I've been done dirty by a company, you're not going to get my support. You're not going to get my business. I'm not giving you my business. I'm not going to give my business to a company that won't slide for me. They won't ride for me. They messed up horribly with that whole situation with saying that, there were certain items that were supposed to be in the box in the kit and they weren't in there. And the excuse was, oh, I guess, our systems haven't updated. And I'm like, bro, you just told me that you haven't had this stuff in this box for like 9 or 10 months. It's like almost a year that you guys haven't included these items in this kit. And it's still up on your website saying that this stuff's still supposed to be in the kit. Oh, well, it shouldn't say that. Well, it does. It does. So you shouldn't even tell me right now that it shouldn't, because you can go on the website right now and look yourself and see that it does. It does say that. And I was like, well, just give me a discount on, the a part that you guys have that will replace that one. Oh, we can't do that. And as soon as they said that, I was just like, okay, guys, all right. I was like, you guys have lost me as a customer forever. That may not mean nothing to you. You're probably going to be able to go home and sleep like a baby tonight. But I don't condone it. I don't condone that shit, man. If I owned a company and on my webpage it described a kit and it said that it had certain things in it, and then somebody called me and said, "Hey, it's not in the kit," and I was like, "Oh, you know what, man? That hasn't been in the kit for several months. We updated the computer to tell people that it might not have gone through yet. Let me do something for you. Let me do something for you. Let me help you out for your inconvenience. Let me do something for you." That's what I would do. That's what I would do. It's only money, you guys. It's only money. It's only freaking money. When you stop giving a shit about the customer, that's when you just need to stop. You just need to stop doing it. You just stop. Just stop. No, 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 no. No, Ryan. No, 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 no. No, I mean, it's not just that either, man. I've had other issues with Horizon Hobby. Like I said, you guys may have had a good You guys may have had it good with Horizon. Not me. I just haven't. It's every time that something came, it was only a couple of occasions where something happened like that. But both occasions they wouldn't do nothing for me. They would do nothing for me. They wouldn't budge. Even though they were wrong, they wouldn't budge. And the reason I'm not buying any planes right now from them is because they're just too damn expensive. The only plane that I think right now that I would end up buying from them is the Havoc. That's the only plane that I actually would consider buying right now. The other stuff. Did you have order numbers? Oh my God, yeah, man. Everything. I had everything in line. I had all my stuff, all my ducks in a row. They basically on their website and in their latest videos on that product on that plane, the product video plane on that plane, the product video. It specifically said in that video and on their product page that okay, so here's the scenario. There was a spinner and a backplate, a plastic spinner and a backplate that was supposed to go in that box. And there was a couple of other little things too. On their web page also said that stuff was still in the kit. When I got it, it wasn't in there. I tore that box apart. I tore that room apart looking for that. And I was like, dude, there's just no. I mean, this is a spinner that's like this big, you guys. I mean, it's massive. You guys seen the size of that P51. It's huge. There's just no way that you would not see that. So I called them up and I was like, look, man, my spinner and my backplate are missing. Oh, well, we don't put those in there anymore. Yeah, but your product video and your web page and the instruction manual all say that it's supposed to be in this box. And the guy was like, listen, let me call you back. Let me figure something out for you and let me call you back. First off, he never called me back. I had to call him back like 2 weeks later. And I was like, bro, you remember me, right? And he's like, yeah. I was like, did you find anything out about that? What's going on? I was like, is there any way they can give me a discount or something on the one that you guys carry, the upgraded version, the aluminum one? And he's like, no, we can't do that, man. And I was like, but you see what I'm getting at, right? You see how this is wrong, right? You see what's going on here, right? He's like, yeah, that page was supposed to be changed, months ago. And I was like, yeah, but here's the thing. It wasn't changed. It wasn't changed. And this is already after I had already spent all kinds of money on the retracts and all this stuff that I had to buy for this plane. So I was a little frustrated, and as it was, and I was like, I even asked, I said, is there one laying around in the factory somewhere in the facility? Do you guys still have like one of the plastic ones laying around? And then he just wasn't even willing to check for me. He's like, oh, I don't think so. Well, can you check? Is there someone that you can ask? Maybe, can you do something? Can you do something? This guy just wasn't willing to do anything. He was a complete dub. Just no help at all. And I was like, well, is there someone else that I can speak to, like a manager or something? Can I speak to a manager? Can I speak to your boss? And well, he's not in right now. I'll put you through to his voicemail. Da 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 da. I left a voicemail, and I never heard back from him, you guys. So yeah, I have a little bit of hatred towards Horizon Hobby. Even if I didn't get anything, or they didn't find something for me, or do something for me, or discount me in some way, or help me out in some way, just getting that phone call back from that guy would have been enough for me. Just him calling me back and, yo, Dave, we're sorry, man. That's, we apologize for the website not being updated, the video not being updated. We apologize for that. Unfortunately, there's really nothing we can do. Our hands are tied, da, 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 da. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's it. That's all I wanted. I wanted to hear a little bit of humility. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. When I'm wrong, or I do something wrong, or I go out and crash a plane, I don't bullshit about it. I put it up on YouTube. I don't lie to you guys. I don't mislead people. At least I don't try to. I just wanted him to show a little sign of humility. He didn't even call me back, you guys. I didn't even get the courtesy of a phone call back. But anyways, enough of that. That's old shit. I honestly, the only reason I'm not buying the F-18 is just because I think it's way too overpriced. They're asking way too much money for a piece of foam. I'm sorry. I honestly think that the MiG-17 in there has a better value as a plane, is a better value, and a much nicer plane. And it's like the same price. I mean, so that's just my opinion. You guys want to spend your money on that F-18, more power to you. They're asking 80 millimeter. They're asking 90 millimeter prices for 80 millimeter planes. And if you're flying a jet, there's no reason why you should need SAFE or AS3X at all. Period. I mean, AS3X maybe, but you should definitely not need SAFE. That is just a technology that an experienced pilot shouldn't have to use. I don't think Dave likes Horizon Hobby. No, I don't like Horizon Hobby, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll be the first one to sit here and tell you that. I don't like Horizon Hobby. I think their customer service was horrible. I've had a bad experience with Horizon Hobby, and it scarred me permanently. When I call Motion RC and I'm like, bro, something wasn't in here. Okay, we'll send it out immediately. Whoa, wait a minute. This is after dealing with, Horizon Hobby during that build. You're kidding me. No, we'll send it right out. Holy shit. Horizon Hobby, in my opinion, they're like the vampire of the RC community. They'll just suck you dry, man. They'll suck you dry until they can't suck anymore. And I really dislike Horizon Hobby. I'm sorry, I do. I don't own one E-flite plane. Like I said, there's not one E-flite plane in this entire room. And it's not. I don't think E-flite is actually. I think I don't know. E-flite that's a Horizon Hobby product, right? That's E-flite. Isn't that like Flightline with Motion RC? Isn't that this kind of the same deal? Show it all, Dave. No editing. No. Hell no. No editing, bro. I show everything. There's no reason to edit unless you're trying to hide something. And in this hobby, you're either going to fly a plane and land it, or you're going to fly a plane and you're going to crash it. And either video is going to be great for content. So you might as well just play it all. You might as well just leave it all. The only thing that I actually do is I just merge videos. So like I'll do an intro, stop the recording, and then I'll do my flight video and then stop the recording. And then I'll do my, my post-flight, outro. and then, stop the video. And then we might check the battery or do something like that. And then all I do is just merge videos together. I don't edit anything out or cut anything, or unless so in the video, the MiG 17 video, there was a lot more to it. But I cut a bunch of it out just because the video would have been wicked long, because there was just so much of me just walking around pacing and being pissed off that the plane crashed and it was my fault. And so I cut probably about 10 minutes out of the video, or else it would have been a half-hour video with, a 4-minute flight and a 2-second crash, and then 20 minutes of just me moping around being pissed off. So yeah, I did edit some of that out. But for the most part, I don't edit, you guys. I just merge videos. I don't edit them. Sometimes I'll edit some music into them, some free music that you can get on YouTube, or some free music that you can get on through Google and stuff. And I also can get some free music through Spotify. I have a subscription to Spotify. So I use some of the music through Spotify. I mean, I pay for it. So they have some free suspense music, or adventurous music. You know what I mean? It's just it's not a song. It's just some melodies. It's just some random melodies. And sometimes I'll put that in the videos. But for the most part, what you see is what you get. Intro, video, outro, battery test, blah, done, blah. That's it. That's the way it goes. But let me also say that just because I am not a fan of Horizon Hobby, don't let that change your opinion of them. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion of the company. You guys can have your own opinion of the company. I'll respect your opinion of the company. If Ryan's bro, I love Horizon Hobby. I love everything to do with Horizon Hobby. I just love them dearly. And I'm going to respect that. I'm going to respect your decision to like that. I'm not going to try to tell you not to like them. I'm not going to oh, bro, wow, man, we can't be friends no more because you don't like Horizon Hobby, or you like Horizon Hobby and I don't. No, man, that's not the point here. The point is I don't care for Horizon Hobby just because of some experiences that I've had with them in the past that I have never had with any other company out there. Hobby King kind of douched me over one time. I ordered a Vampire and some batteries and never got them. I never got them. And then one day I was looking at my thing and I had a credit. I was wondering where this credit came from, and it was because they never sent me my stuff. It finally washed out in the end, and they're like, oh, shit, man, this guy made an order, he paid for it, and we never sent him his stuff. So I ended up getting a credit, and that's where I got the Vampire from. Now I have the Vampire here. I didn't get it until about a year later, but still, they honored it. I don't know. I haven't dealt with all the other RC companies that I've dealt with are super cool, man. They're if it's something that is our fault on our end, or it's something that we should have fixed and we didn't, such as a description on what's supposed to be in a kit, Motion RC would honor that. They would honor it. I just know that from dealing with Motion RC so much, I know that they would honor it. And some of the other RC companies out there would honor it. Horizon Hobby is they're not going to take a loss for anyone. You ask for help and they ask for more money. So that's, but like I said, the reason that I'm not buying the F-18 isn't because it's Horizon Hobby. It's because it's just too goddamn much money, man. That's too much money for an 80mm plane, in my opinion. That's my opinion, guys. My opinion. Remember this, guys. It's my opinion. This is my opinion. This isn't fact. This isn't the way it is. Nothing is solidified in stone here. It's just my freaking opinion, you guys. That's the way I feel. I feel like that plane is way overpriced. I feel like the F4 is way overpriced. It's way too much money. When you can buy an F-14 for just a tad bit more money, like $80 more, you can get a freaking F-14 Tomcat from Freewing. I mean, think about it, guys. You can get an A-10 twin 80 millimeter A10 twin, two 80 millimeter engines for $60, $70 more. Yeah. So that's that. Now, let's talk about the Tiger Cat. I think I got a lemon, you guys. I honestly am like 100% like convinced I got a lemon. And what pisses me off the most about this lemon is I got it from my local hobby store. And what pisses me off even more than that is it looked like this plane the box had already been gone through. Like, almost like somebody bought it and brought it back. This will be the second plane that I've gotten from the hobby store where somebody has bought it and brought it back, and there's been some stuff messed up with it. I bought the FlexJet from the local hobby store. I brought it home. The Aurora is not working at all, period. Not working, period. I worked around it, just to be the bigger person. I worked around it and I fixed it and I flew it on my system, my gyro. I bypassed the Aurora completely. You guys watch that video. You guys know what I'm talking about. But it also seems like I've gotten another one from the hobby store. I want to support my local hobby store, but at the same time, I don't want to keep getting their lemons. I don't want to keep going there and buying someone else's return. It got returned for a reason. If it got returned, then you need to send that shit back to the manufacturer and get a new one put in the store. You don't just keep the one that was returned up there. Now I know why I got it on sale. There was just some things that were wrong with it when I got it. First things first, that the gear door was broken. The gear door was broken on it. Both tabs were broken on the gear door, which isn't a big deal. It's not a huge deal. That's why I didn't fret over it. There was a couple of other things that were messed up with it too. I can't remember exactly what it was. It wasn't enough for me to freak out and go, hey guys, you guys sold me a lemon, I'll still go back to the hobby store and I'll still buy stuff from the hobby store. But it's just like the last two planes that I bought from there. There's been some stuff wrong with them. They're just not right. I could tell that someone had already been through that FMS Tiger Cat box. One of the wings were out of the package or out of the plastic already. It just looked like somebody had gone to assemble that, saw some things wrong with it, packaged it back up, and gave it back to the store and said, hey, something's wrong with this. The Tiger Cat wings would come off outside, man. Yes, John. You're gonna have to take the wing, not unless you have a big truck. I know with my Jeep, you're gonna have to take off the wing every time you put it in your vehicle. That's just the way it's gonna go. You might have to take both of them off. Who knows? I know that I have to at least take one wing off, which is kind of a pain in the ass because they're Allen head screws. And when you're spinning the Allen wrench like this, every time you spin the Allen wrench, it rubs against the fuselage. So you got to actually put your finger there and kind of hold it at an angle as you're screwing it in, so you don't keep scratching up the foam as you're taking it in and out. A solution for that would be like getting a screwdriver with that size Allen head on the top of it. That would be like your best bet to do that. Yeah, Ryan just said it. Your best, yeah, get the screwdriver style. Yeah, I know. That's oh dude, I went to I went to Aubuchon Hardware, right? And I was like, I want a screwdriver version of this Allen wrench. And he's like, they don't make those. I was like, what planet is this guy on? What planet are you from, dude? Are you serious? They don't make an Allen head screwdriver? Is that what you just told me? Is that what you just said to me? Yeah, they don't make those. Well, that's why Aubuchon Hardware is going out of business, you guys, and there's very few of them left on the planet. For that reason right there. What a complete dumbass. I was like, look, man, you have one sitting right there on the shelf. It's just the wrong size. And I look back at my wife and she's like, is he right? And I'm like, the fuck no, he's not right. Are you kidding? Is he right? Are you kidding me? Of course they make an Allen head. I said, I said, I'll show you when we get home. I have a screwdriver set that has little, replaceable tips. You can put whatever you want. It's magnetized. I just didn't have that size. And she's like, why would he say that? I said, I have no idea. I'm still puzzled that he would say that. Of course they make Allen headed screwdrivers. Of course they do. And I do have a really nice Allen set. I do. I have a nice Allen set. I've got the long ones. I've got the short ones. But for this particular plane, Ryan's right. And I feel the exact same way. I agree with him 100%. The screwdriver one works better on this one. Because sometimes they go in a little tight, a little hard, and you don't want to strip them out. And so you really got to push on it to get it to go in there. What I ended up doing was taking a little bit of PB Blast, and I put them on the screws, and then I screwed them in, and then unscrewed them, and screwed them back in, and unscrewed them. And basically, what that is, it's just a penetrating oil that keeps the threads nice and lubricated, so that way it doesn't go in tight and it doesn't come out tight. Buy once, cry once. What's he talking about, Juice? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? He said, buy once, cry once. What about the jug on the table? What about the jug on the table? Eric, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this jug on the table. I could go fly it tomorrow if I wanted. This plane is absolutely amazing. It's one of my favorite planes to fly. I might take it out tomorrow and fly it just for you guys. Yes, it's an FMS, Eric. Yep, it is. It is the FMS Razorback. It's a really nice flying plane. Who doesn't love jugs? Hmm. I need to get out and I need to burn some batteries, man. I charged them up and I never went out to fly, so I need to actually take those batteries out and discharge them. The only way that I'm thinking that I can do that is to either take the ME262 out or one of these sport jets and go fly the piss out of those batteries to knock the juice out of them. Got to stop doing that. Lee Davison, nice set of Hooters, bro. That's a nice set of Hooters. They're a little thin though. You might want to widen those up a little bit. Should look maybe like this. Maybe like this. Oh, come on. That's not going to work. There you go. There you go, Weavin. Weavin's got the right idea. $50, man. $50. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's some Predator shit right there, John. Not Predator, but shit. What was the name of that movie? Total Recall. That's Total Recall. The three nipples. Oh no, it's like this. That would be. Yes. Hold on. We're all screwed up, and we should all be admitted. Like that, or no, like that. And then you got to go like this, dot, this, and then this, dot, this. Yes! There it is! Bagaba! Total Recall. Yes. 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 That's sick, dude. So, like, oh, shit. Come on. And then, and then, Triple nips. It's the triple nips. Oh my God. We got to stop, you guys. We got to stop. This is supposed to be PG, right? So you guys, on the MiG-17, there is something that does not come in the kit. I don't know why it doesn't come in the kit, but it should come in the kit because it's pretty freaking important to be in the kit. And it's this, you guys. This right here. This is the spot. This is the spar that goes. This is the thing that holds the spar. This goes through the fuselage of the plane. Okay. This is something that I wanted to talk about. That's why it's up here on the table. Okay. So this goes in the fuselage, and then your carbon spar or your aluminum spar goes through this, out the other side and into the other wing. This stays in the fuselage, right? Well, the kit does not have one. It doesn't have one. So I'm really glad that I had an old MiG because this is very important to have. This actually needs to be glued in. It has to be glued into the fuselage. Carbon rods. Carbon rods. Carbon rods. Are you saying that I shouldn't use the aluminum and I should get a carbon rod? Is that what you're saying? Mary Boozer, what's going on, bro? So I got a Mary Boozer t-shirt, you guys. I ordered it last Sunday during his show. And it wasn't because I wanted to support his show. It was because I liked the shirt. I'm just kidding. But it's the Flying Tiger shirt, right? And it's got the blood tablet on the back, guys. This thing is sick. That's sick. These blood tablets were signed in blood. They would actually, the pilot would sign them in blood, in their own blood. So yeah, I like this one, man. This is my nice new Mary Boozer shirt. I love it. I'm wearing mine now. Oh, everybody is rocking the Mary Boozer shirts right now. Nice. Nice. I took it off because I wore it all day and last night a little bit too. So I took it off and put on one of my old school red shirts. I can't wait till Monday though. Monday I have a super sick package showing up from Ryan's Teespring store. Can't wait. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. Or I might have already told you guys what it is. I don't know. I can't remember shit, you guys. So, if I didn't tell you, then it's going to be a surprise. If I did tell you, then, well, you know what it is, and it'll be here Monday. But yeah, I can't wait to get it, you guys. When I go out to refly the Tiger Cat and the MiG, or whichever one comes first. I think honestly we're going to be flying the MiG first because I have everything for the MiG here. I don't have the prop yet for the FMS Tiger Cat, so it's going to be probably the MiG that we fly first, you guys. I also have an easy balancer on the way, so that way I can balance that bitch out the right way, make sure that it's balanced out correctly. I don't know if you guys know what an easy balancer is, but it's basically like this thing. It's like a rack the plane sits on, and you put the plane there on its CG point, and it'll either lean back or it'll lean forward, and you want to add weight to the back or the front to get it to even out. So yeah. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's what somebody told me. Somebody was actually telling me, if you're going to get one, Dave, you better get them now because they're probably not going to be around much longer. I'm going to grab, I grabbed one. It'll be here soon. I'm hoping that it's here. I'm hoping that it comes with everything else on Monday. That way I can balance the plane out on the easy balancer before I take it out and do a remaiden on it. I'm just going to, if it doesn't come, I'm going to put the battery as far forward as I possibly can. I watched Ryan's maiden video on his 6S version on his MiG-17, and he had that battery all the way forward, you guys, like pretty much as far forward as it possibly could. it could go. So I'm gonna put that I'm gonna put that battery up there as far forward as I possibly can, and let her rip. Mary Boozer, I heard you're going out with Kevin Farrows tomorrow to do some formation flying with some Arrows Marlins. Something I heard something like that. Maybe could be a myth. It's Viper time in the morning. E-Flight Viper. HSD Viper. Miss Boozer, Ryan, I sent you an email today. Oh, did you? Did you now? I'm just kidding. Ryan, Miss Boozer would like you to know that she sent you an email. If you could check that, please. Oh, man. Yes, Lori, the logos look good. Oh, nice. I'm missing out on something here. I feel left out. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm glad that I had an old MiG-17 that crashed because I wouldn't have this part, and this part is a necessity. And I don't think that you could actually just order this part from Hobby King. So I'm glad I noticed it. First off, I noticed it because I was like, what the hell does this go to? And I was thinking, did like my spar break or something? No, the spar's fine. I just pulled it out of the plane, the old one. I just pulled it out of the old fuselage. And there wasn't a bend in it. There wasn't a mark on it. And I was trying to figure out where this went. So I started playing around with the new fuselage, and I was like, oh shit, it goes like right there. And the spar goes through this, through the fuselage, through the two plastic endpoints, and then through the plane. So yeah, we kind of lucked out on this situation here. I probably could have used some carbon rods, but drop a link for t-shirt, please. What t-shirt, Farmer Man? Oh, you think that I have a store that you buy these shirts from? Oh, no, sir. No. If you want a shirt, well, first off, I'm going to have to order some up. I canceled an order a couple of months ago because they refused to give me a deal when I was buying an ass load of shirts. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm buying this many shirts. You guys can't do some type of a deal. And it was because some of the shirts that you get are screen printed and some of them are something else. And I can't remember what the two are. There's two different ones that they do. There's a screen print and then there's something else. And for some reason, they were this certain type. And they wouldn't give me a discount on those ones. They would give me a discount on the screen printed, but not that. And the design that I wanted supposedly had to have this other type of style of putting something on the shirt. Heat transfer, yes, something like Hangar 51, something like that. There's two different ones. There's heat transfer, and then there's whatever. So they wouldn't give me a deal on the other ones, but they'd give me a deal on these ones. And I'm like, well, why don't you give me a deal on those ones like that? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cancel the order for now. And then I got a phone call back and they're like, oh, Dave, or an email. Sorry. I got an email. And they're like, oh, David, this is so-and-so, you've been a good customer of ours, You bought a lot of shirts from us. And I was like, yeah. And you guys refused to give me a discount on shit. And I was like, if you guys give me a discount, so I held off. I just held off on it for the time being. But if you want a shirt, I got to put an order in. And in order to put the order in, I got to order 10 shirts at a time. So if you want a shirt, send some money to me. I'll put a shirt order in and I'll send you a shirt. Shirts are $20, man. That's it. They're $20. I pay with my discount. If I get 10 of them at a time, I get them for $17.89 or something like that. So I'm not like making anything off of the shirt because I still have to send it to you, which is going to cost like $4 or $5. So I'm actually losing money. But if you want a shirt, send me some money and I will put a shirt order in. If anybody else wants shirts, $20. Like I said, I'm taking a loss on every shirt. I'm not making anything on any shirt. But if you guys, I would literally pay to have my shirts out there in the community. So, I might have a couple of shirts here, some new shirts here. I think I do have like two new. Oh yeah, those are all brand new shirts behind me. All three of those are brand new shirts. They still have the tags on them and everything. Farmer Man, you want a shirt? Hit me up. Hold on. Text me, bro. Text me. Text me. I'll get your address. I'll get your address. You get my address, and you send me $20, and I'll send you a shirt. How about that? Yes, Victor, we do have a pink shirt as well. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Uber Prince. Got you, Farmer Man. All right, so we've got a purple and red one right here. It's actually a purple shirt with red. My personal favorite right here, as far as the pink shirts go. Yeah, I don't have any more of these right now, Farmer Man. I don't have any more of the red ones. There's a pink one right there. That's the breast cancer awareness one right there. And down at the bottom, it says, Kyle made these shirts, you guys. What is that saying? Oh, it says awareness saves lives. That's right. He actually does a really good job with them, you guys. He's done a really good job with everything. He just made this white one. This is a new white one that he just made. Oh. I'll put a shirt order in, you guys, I guess. I'll put a shirt order in. I won't be able to pick it up until the 1st, though, so it's not going to get sent till the 1st. Yeah, I like the white one. I do like the white one. I told him, I was like, we have all these black shirts. We got, green shirts, but most of our shirts are black with a color. And I was like, we need to start, getting different colored shirts. Oh, and that's the other thing. The color of the shirt also depicts the price as well. Like black ones are like common and there's a lot of them. So that's why most of our shirts aren't black. And white is a common shirt as well. But when you start doing like the purple shirts and the green shirts, those green shirts are actually a little extra expensive because it's on that green shirt. It's crazy. Farmer Man Roas, what size are you, bro? How big are you? You big boy? I've seen your videos before. I saw you standing there. What are you like? What do you like, an extra large or a 2XL? Extra large? Okay. All right. That's exactly what's up there. Come on. Yeah, this one's brand new, dude. This one's brand new. Brand new. I'll send it to you if you want. The green one up here is a medium. That's not going to fit you. That's actually a kid shirt. That's for a kid. And then I've also got this one. This is our winter shirt. It should be long sleeve, but I don't ever buy long sleeve shirts. They're just all t-shirts. I just get all tees. Yeah, I do, man. We do have a lot of shirt designs. We've got a lot of shirt designs. We got a lot of merch. We do. I even have a place where I can get coffee cups and stuff like that done and stuff. Hats, whatever you want. Whatever you want. If you want a hat, I just go to Lids and have them made up. Dave's RC hats. But they're like hats like this. You know what I mean? They're like 50-50 hats like this. So they're nice. They're nice. Yeah, guys. I hate to say it, but I think it's about that time. And the only reason for that is, guys, is I really want to go get that MIG finished. I'm like, what time is it? Que hora es? That's how you say what time it is in Spanish, you guys. It's que hora es. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, guys. So yeah. Need email sending more eyes your way. Did you not get the email? Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Oh, somebody texted me. Ha, Eric, I just read your message, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not going to share what he said, but thanks, man. I appreciate that. And yes, yes, they are. Yes, they are. They absolutely are. No rest for the wicked, guys. Be relentless in your endeavors. And don't ever be a pogue. And what I mean by that is a pogue is someone who's like, oh man, I do this and I do this and I do this, but yet they don't rep it. They don't represent it. They're not about it. They're a poser. They're a poser. That's what that means. That's what that is. Don't be one of them guys. Be about you. Be about yourself. Stick up for what you believe in. Be relentless in your endeavors. Don't let anyone, for God's sake, don't let anyone tell you what you need to do or how you need to do things. There's the difference between someone telling you to do something and someone giving you advice on how to do something. Those are two different people. Be yourself. Okay, so the reason I haven't done a Teespring store is simply because I like the quality of the shirts from Uber Prints just a little bit better. They hold up a little bit better. They're a little bit more durable. They hold their color better. Is that good enough? Not that I'm shitting on Teespring or anything. I mean, I just bought a Teespring shirt. I do like them. But I just like the overall fit of the Uber Print t-shirt, just a tad bit more. That's all. Mr. Photon, how dare you? He says. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I'm gonna go in there and finish up that MIG. I want it done like soon. I know I'm already gonna go in there and get the stink eye from my wife. She's gonna be like, "Why is this still on the bed?" And I'm gonna have to lie to her and tell her that I was held hostage by like 5 midgets. I'll make it believable, though. I'll make it believable. These were some vicious midgets, you guys. They had guns and shit. No, I'm just kidding. But at the same time, I don't want to go in there and work on that MIG. It's kind of a love-hate relationship with the MIG, guys. It's a love-hate relationship. Dennis, I appreciate that. I will take you up on that. Ryan, what did you say about beaver? Ryan's going to go get himself some beaver. Is that what he just said? Oh, the FMS beaver. Oh, okay. You know what's funny? What cracks me up, dude, is when In the Tube Deep is flying his beaver. He's got an FMS beaver, and he's flying it on the beach, and every time it flies by him, he's all, beaver. I love it, man. There's like girls walking by, and he's all, beaver. I freaking love that guy, man. If you guys don't like In the Tube Deep, there's something wrong with you, man. That dude is cool as shit, man. He's one of my favorites, man. One of my favorite YouTubers. Skip and Pilot Ryan were like some of the only ones that I used to watch back in the day. I don't watch a lot of YouTube now. The only YouTube that I watch now is just you guys, the Hanger Rats, and I feel obligated to do that because I feel like I owe it to you guys. If you guys can sit there and watch my videos, then there's no reason why I can't sit there and watch your videos. Like I actually called Eric Rogers after his maiden flight. What plane is that, Eric, that you were flying there? I can't remember. I think it's a Timberwolf or something like that. Anyways, after watching his video, I felt as though that I had to call him and help him out. He's not too much of an airplane pilot. He does a lot of RC cars. And right off the bat, after watching the video, the first thing that I noticed was that his throws were just absolutely ridiculously fast and quick, way too quick, way too touchy. And that the plane needed to be tamed down a little bit. And I helped him do that. I helped him out. We put some rates in his radio together. I was on the phone with him. We put some rates in his radio together. We started him out a little bit softer. And then if he needs to, we gave him the Kingfisher. Yeah. And then we gave him an even softer setting if he needs that. So we gave him a dual rate. And I think the next time he goes out to fly that thing, it should be night and day, a completely different plane. And he needed a lot of up trim to start the flight off because that thing was nosediving. Every time he would take his hand off the elevator or take his thumb off the elevator stick, the thing would just plummet towards the ground like this, like super fast. So we definitely needed to start off with a little bit of up trim in that thing. Battery placement is key. I don't know if that's a bottom feeder or not. If it's a bottom feeder, there's really only one place you can put it. So in that case, it would just be the fact that it just needs some up trim to start off and that those throws were way too touchy to start. So we got him tamed down now. Can't wait to see the next flight. But like I said, I feel like I owe it to you guys. If I see an alert, it's, I don't go on YouTube looking for the videos, but if I see an alert or somebody comes on and they're like, Dave, I just put a video up, you want to check it out? I'll check it out. If I usually have all my alerts turned on for you guys. I mean, I do have all my alerts turned on for you guys. So like if I see a Jeff Custom put up a video and I see it come through, I watch it. If I see Wreck 'em Roy come in with a video, I watch it. And if I don't watch it right away, I usually get back to it within a day or two. Yeah, man, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, I feel as though that's what I'm supposed to do. I feel as though that I owe that to you guys to watch your videos and check your videos. I watch Victor's videos. Victor puts up a lot of videos, you guys. So typically if he's like, oh, this is flight number 1, I'll watch flight 1, but I typically won't watch flight 2 and flight 3 of the same plane. But I will at least give him the respect of watching that first video, his first flight on the plane. So yeah, guys. That's pretty much it for me, man. I want to get in there and I want to finish that MiG. I've only got like a few more things to do. I got to glue it up a lot. There's a lot of glue needed to put those 2 fuselage halves together. So I'm going to go in there and do that. I'm going to get that thing all ready, wrapped up, and start testing the electronics a little bit later once it dries up. Yeah, guys, that's it for me. Make sure you guys join us tomorrow night at the Pilot's Lounge, Pilot Ryan Media. Be there or be square, guys. 9 p.m. Eastern time, you guys. Don't forget to go over and check out Ryan's live stream, you guys. It's an absolute blast. We have a lot of fun over there. Just like here, all of us have a lot of fun over here. I know you guys listen to me gripe, bitch, and complain tonight. Big show, Ryan says. It's going to be a big show. Blowout extravaganza. He's giving away everything. No, I'm just kidding. And then Mary Boozer, Sunday, 8 p.m., you guys. Also, be there or be square. I'm sure he's got something good in store for us. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go finish putting the MiG together. I'm actually excited about this, man. I've never done a kit. To be honest with you guys, I've never done a like full straight up kit plane before. You know what I mean? It's always been a plug and play. I've always bought plug and plays or ARF pluses. Never a straight up kit before. These kits, there's a lot to them, you guys. There's a lot of shit you have to do to these kits. These kits is just not like a plug and play. I mean, the 2 halves of the fuselage actually come apart. They're not, stuck together very well. There's just some like double-sided tape there or something. There's just not a lot holding it together. I pulled mine completely apart. So that way I could go through the inside and put my electronics in. But yeah, there is a big difference between putting an ARF together, an ARF plus, and a kit. The kits have absolutely nothing in them. Nothing is glued together. Everything that needs glue needs to be glued. Everything that doesn't have glue needs to have glue. I mean, nothing in that thing at all, period, you guys. No ifs, ands, whats, buts. It's not an easy thing to do. There's a lot to it. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to finish that, you guys. I do have a brand new carbon spar coming from my Flightline Corsair, guys. You guys see the tail of it over here. I wanted to go out and fly that. Unfortunately, I don't have a carbon spar for it. I was going to fly it this morning and I was like, I don't have a carbon spar. And I didn't have anything that would fit. The carbon spar that came closest to fitting was from the A10 Warthog. And it was just a little too long. It was just a little bit too long. The wings wouldn't close up all the way together. And I didn't want to cut it because obviously it's that long for a reason for the A10. So I didn't want to do any cutting on it. But yeah, guys, I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC. Join us tomorrow at the Pilot's Lounge, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Then on Sunday at the Mary Boozer's channel, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You guys have a great night. I'm going to try to have a good night. I'm going to go finish up on that MiG 17. Hopefully we have something to show you guys tomorrow. One last, any gripe, bitches, or complaints, guys? Anything, guys, anything. Any gripe, bitches, complaints, let them out now. Let me see now, because I'm getting out of here. Victor says, get it done, son. Shadow Ops is talking in code. Awesome, bro. I got it. Need more money. John says he needs more money. Me too, bro. Oh, like on How High? He said, you know what, man? I need money. I said, shit, me too. Taxes suck. Yes, taxes suck. They're always putting it to the man. Jeff's Custom RC for the win. Unfortunately, not yesterday, Jeff, but one of these days, you'll be a winner again. I promise you. I can't buy anything for a while. That's because you freaking own everything, Victor. What else is there for you to buy? You have every goddamn plane that Motion RC owns or has. Glued my ESC into a blind hole. Roy, sounds like a personal problem, bro. Can't help you with that one. I'm always winning, bro. That's right, Jeff. That's that attitude. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Be yourself. Do you, man. You're always positive, bro. You always have a positive attitude, a positive outlook on shit, man. You're just like me, bro. I'm the same way. Unless somebody screws me over. I know I got too much. You do have too much, man. Blessed like a mofo, bro. Blessed like a mofo, bro. No room here for more. Must start crashing. Hey, send them my way. I'm doing a lot of that lately. That would be just a guaranteed way to see your plane hit the ground, man. I'm driving them into the ground lately. Lawn darts everywhere. Sell it. Give them away. That's what I do. Give them away. If I run out of room, I give them away or I sell them. Her name is Jenny, Brian. Her name is Jenny. Don't ever forget it. Don't forget it. Dave Crash Test Dummy. Coming at you live with another Lawn Dart episode here on Dave's RC. Get ready for it, guys. Get ready for it. No, hell no, man. We're not lawn darting anything else for the rest of the year. Until it snows, I'm not crashing anything else before the winter starts. Because I'm getting my Good Luck sweatshirt on Monday. Can't wait to unbox that for you guys and let you guys see it or unpackage it so you guys can check it out. You guys should all have one. Every one of you guys should have one of these sweatshirts for the winter. I'm telling you. If you don't get one, F7F, get her done. Yes, I will, Jeff. Yes, I will. I think it's going to be the MiG 17 though first, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think I'm going to have the MiG 17 done before I get the parts for or the prop blade for the Tiger Cat. Unfortunately, I would like to fly the Tiger Cat first. Yep, I got the batteries for the F-14. I did get them. They came in the mail. I got them. I just got a couple of things that I want to fly before I get into the F-14. Not to mention I got to pull it out and check everything over and make sure everything's working still. It hasn't been fired up for like 2 years. You know, I haven't plugged it into a battery in 2 years. So make sure that we plug it up and smoke doesn't start coming out of something. Pull out never works. No, it doesn't. The pull out method never works, Ryan. I got 3 kids on the pull out method, bro. That shit does not work. 3 kids on the pull out method. Gotta think of a name. You know what you could always call it, Ryan? Roxanne. You don't have to turn on the red light. Roxanne. Just call her Roxanne, baby. Just call her Roxanne. All right, guys. I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the Pilots Lounge. And see you on Sunday. Mary Boozer's channel. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm Dave. Dave's RC. Toe the Line. Episode 23. In the books, guys. I'm going to go finish my MiG. You guys have a great night. Enjoy your time with your families this weekend, guys. Stay safe. And remember, Smokey always says prevent forest fires. Right? Did I get that right? Or is that McGruff the crime dog? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out one of these days. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good night. Peace.